morning to everyone. I know it's early in the morning. Um, if everybody could see what I put up there, it happened again. It happened again. Um, a 2-year-old child is now deceased. The investigation is going on that illegal migrant that came here in 2014 from El Salvador. They're investigating him involving a 2-year-old child's death. Hey, what's going on? A 2-year-old child's death. He came here in 2014, undocumented, from El Salvador. And now a 2-year-old child is not with us no more. And this is going to keep on continuing until they sort out the problems with they have to get rid of the bad migrants and keep the migrants here that's not bothering nobody. Keep the migrants here that's doing the right thing. As you can see my face, I'm disgusted by him because this is a 2-year-old child. Why would you as a human being harm a 2-year-old kid? A 2-year-old kid. A 2-year-old kid that couldn't even defend himself. I'm going to let you hear something.
Another individual just arrested by authorities, a 25-year-old man. And we don't even know if this individual, that it's his real name, because he has a history of providing false documentation and false identities and paperwork. But he's involved with a group of other individuals. And unfortunately, a 2-year-old baby lost its life. A 2-year-old baby, little baby named Jeremy. It's not shocking anymore considering what we just saw in Athens, Georgia. Let's get some information about what's going on, right? We need to understand who these individuals are and why does this keep happening in the United States of America. Allie Bradley, who covers the border, just tweeted out recently about this individual. We're going to talk about this individual right here. We're going to talk about this individual right here. And I like Allie Bradley's tweets because she is a News Nation border correspondent that knows a lot about the border and is always on the border. DHS sources confirm Nilson Noel Trejo Granados, an illegal immigrant from El Salvador, arrested in connection with the MURDER of a 2-year-old child in D.C. February 8th, is an MS-13 gang member. Sources say the 25-year-old entered into the Hidalgo area, just south of Magalo. You know where Hidalgo? Actually, I was down there covering the border. He entered the Hidalgo area as an unaccompanied minor back in 2014. Him. But was apprehended a day later, likely as someone trying to evade. Because he was a minor, he was turned over to HHS ORR, and then he was released to his alleged father in New Jersey. He was showing up for court years, requesting more time to get an attorney. Then in 2022, records show he was a no-show, so he was removed. He was ordered removed by being absent, but he was never removed. Then he made his way down to Maryland. This was in New Jersey. Then he made his way. He was arrested twice in Montgomery County, Maryland for theft. Detainers were lodged, but he was not removed. The ICE currently now has a detainer on him. Yeah, well, they let him go. Maryland authorities, because apparently in Montgomery County, Maryland, that's like a sanctuary county. And they went against an ICE detainer. Picture on the left is his mugshot. Other photo via DHS sources is from when he entered through the Rio Grande Valley back in 2014. So this was him in 2014. An unaccompanied minor. And we've talked about that. He probably went to the Donna detention facility down there. I don't even know if it was up back then. And this is him now. So in about a 10-year span,
A 2-year-old kid. Two. And Trump warned us and told us that they was going to bring their worst, not their good. And a lot of people, all of us got into our feelings because we didn't know that Donald Trump was a person that could run the country because we kept saying he was a businessman. But he did more than any other president I know. And see, the thing is this. This is the thing. Let's just be real and let's just stop playing games. A lot of people don't like Donald Trump, right? But he stopped a lot of wars. There was a lot of people that wanted to attack us when he was here. But Donald Trump had a lot of, you know, he had a lot of influence on a lot of people. And he stopped a lot of wars. He did. He stopped us from getting into a lot of bad things when he was in office. And as soon as transition turned over, that's when all of this started. Nobody could deny it. You can't deny it. Because you can't tell me all of this happened when Trump was in office because it didn't happen. You brought all these people here, all of them here. You brought them all here, and look what's happening. You got kids being unalived. 2 years old. He can't even grow up to see life because he's gone. This man came illegal here in 2014. 2014 comes illegal to this country. He gets involved with gang members, and guess what happens? A 2-year-old, hey, what's going? Good morning. Good morning from Belize. Good morning. This is crazy. This is crazy. A 2-year-old kid. And first you got the one in Georgia, and then they telling me there was a 16-year-old cheerleader who was unalived. So when does it end? When does this whole thing end with them coming over to this country? They think they could just come in and do this. And they're getting away with it because people are advocating for these people. People actually are putting their neck out for these people that's doing stuff like this. And all we as Americans could do is just sit back and watch this go down. Sit back and watch this whole show occur in front of us. And if we do something wrong, they call us racist. Hey, good morning, brother. What's up, Wallace? They call us racist. If we say something about it, they call us racist. Oh, y'all just don't like it. No. Nobody said you couldn't come here. Come here and do the right thing. How about that? It is, yeah, it's troubling. It's crazy. A 2-year-old kid, a 2-year-old kid cannot see life because grown men decided they wanted to play God and take him off the planet. 2-year-old kid. 2-year-old kid, 22-year-old female, promising nurse. I'm hearing a 16-year-old cheerleader. Like, this never stops. It never stops. And this is going to keep going on until the administration changes. House has to be clean right now. This whole house has to be clean right now. They got to take the dirty laundry and they got to clean the dirty laundry and dump the dirty laundry. This is what they have to do. they're gonna have to clean house because even up in Congress and all this stuff, they having problems if they're agreeing with each other. And Trump said that too. You can't trust nobody. The person that we was able to really trust, they're trying to fry. The person that really would have did something, they're trying to eliminate him from this whole race. They know he's the man that can do the job. They know this. It is only going to get worse. It is going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. They they are so afraid of Donald Trump. They're going to try to keep frying him. They're going to keep putting charges on this man. This has no hate speech involved. Nothing to do with hate speech. Nothing. This is reality and this is real. A 2-year-old kid. It took a 2-year-old kid. Like, who does that? Who does that? A 2-year-old kid. And like you said, it's going to get worse because more is coming. If they don't clean house now, if they don't shut this border down and say, okay, enough is enough, it's going to get worse. So we got a prominent nurse gone. I heard about a cheerleader, 16-year-old, I got to check out, supposed to be gone, and now a 2-year-old kid gone. And then I heard about a cop. Something happened with a cop, but they did something with a cop. He's gone. So how much more death is going to happen until this country say, okay, shut the border down. Enough is enough. Get these planes set. Get these illegals, put them on a plane, and let their country deal with them. Send them back. Send them back now. I heard about 7,000 more. 7,000 a week does come to New York. They just keep shipping them here for some reason. They're all being shipped here into New York City. Meanwhile, New York City right now is in debt of like, I think, $30 billion in debt right now. Yet, yeah, horrible. I'm telling you, Chevy, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So now what happens now? Are they going to wait for more people to be unalive by these people before they say, okay, shut the border down, go get these planes, set these planes up, and get them out of here? Get them out of here. They got to go. They got to go. Because something has to happen, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Horrible. 2 years old. That baby's not going to see life no more. That baby's not going to be able to grow up. That baby's not going to be able to do anything because he's gone. Because somebody, wanted to play God and snatch his soul. This is what they did. And we have to keep dealing with it. The taxpayers have to keep dealing with it. New York City has to keep dealing with it. Chicago, Boston, LA, all these people have to deal with this. Have to deal with this. I know the richest oil is in Venezuela. That's the kicker. That's what I'm not understanding. If it's so rich with oil, why is everybody coming here? What he did, they dumped all their garbage here and probably left the good ones over there. This is what they did. This is what they did. Horrible. I'm so disgusted right now. I don't know. Thanks to my one of my biggest supporters, Angela. Angela sent this to me, man. Angela sent this to me. She sent this to me. and I didn't know if I was going to even do anything on it because 2 years old. Like everybody's harming these kids. That's the problem. Everybody's harming. Listen, if they have a problem with Americans, leave the kids and innocent people out of it. Go do this to some person that's going to fight back. That's what I'm saying. Do this to a man that's going to fight back. They going for the vulnerable. They going for women and kids. Go for a man that's going to fight back. You notice that nobody attacking men. Even in New York City, when they was doing the snatch and grabs, it was females they were doing it to. They wasn't doing this to men. It was females because they know the men are they know the men are gonna do something. So what they're doing it to elderly, they're doing it to women, they're doing it to babies, but men, they're not doing it to men. They're not doing none of this stuff to men because they know the men are gonna do something. You notice that when they was doing the snatches and grabbing in New York, that was all female. It was not one guy they did it to. Not one guy that they did this to. It was all females because they know the dude, and the dudes already in the hood said, "Listen, don't come here with that, man." The dudes in Harlem, the dudes in the Bronx, and the dudes in Queens said, "Listen," and in Manhattan said, "Don't come in here with that, man. Keep that stuff out there. You come here with that, you're gonna have a problem." So what they're doing, they're stepping to the people that's not gonna fight back and is vulnerable. Kids, women, and elderly people. Yeah, they're not coming to these dudes because these dudes are going to take their heads off, man. They know who to do this to. They know who to do this to. But a 2 year old kid, man, a 2 year old kid, pull up the article News Nation. The journalist went to the college of the murder no, nurse. Oh, okay, I got to check that out. Thank you. I'm going to do that. Facts over lies. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Facts over lies. I'm going to check that out. I'm gonna actually check that out. I'm actually checking out a couple of journalist schools because I might want to take a year course and to be an investigative reporter. So there's a journalist school in New York City, Manhattan. I'm gonna check it out and see how much they charge for a 1 year course. I might do the investigative reporter type jump off. That being said, my Guatemalan neighbor are very awesome, good people. Yeah, a lot of the legal immigrants that's here, they have a problem with the illegals too. They say, listen, we had to go through a lot to get here. We had to go through paperwork. We had to study. We had to wait years and years, and we finally got it. But they just walking across. They just walking across right now. Just walking across. So you're right about that. You're right about that. You're 100% right about that. A lot of them are feeling some type of way. But like I said, I'm noticing these people are not touching dudes. Like nobody notices out there they are attacking kids, women, elderly people. They not stepping to dudes because dudes are gonna take their heads off, man. Dudes are gonna thought, and a lot of dudes are saying, if you come over in our neighborhood, if you disrespect any one of us or one of our people, you got a problem. So these dudes are tough, but they're not that tough. They're only tough to do this to women. They're only tough to do this to kids. They're only tough to do this to elderly people. They're not tough when it comes to God that's going to throw these. They're not tough with this, man. They're hiding behind guns. They're hiding behind weapons. They're hiding behind each other. Face to face, one on one with them, somebody gonna take their head off. They're gonna run into the right person, and somebody gonna fly that knot. They will do it. Somebody's going to fly that knot. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. They doing it to people they know that's vulnerable and they can get away with it. Somebody gonna fly that knot. It's coming. He spoke to the neighbors. Most stayed silent, but they had videos showing him putting bloody clothes in his dumpster on video. Wow. Damn, facts over lies. That's crazy. Where can I find this? Can you somebody email this to me? Cause my email is up there in my bio. Cause somebody emailed me. Cause I wanna read this. I wanna do this. I know me and Philly Dom is gonna be doing something today. He's back in New York, so I spoke to. He called me yesterday a couple of times. I'm gonna do something. Shout out to him. Let me see if I can get him. I may not can't get him online. He's probably asleep. Let me see if I can get this guy. Let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can wake this guy up. Maybe he's not asleep. I don't know. Let me see if I can get him. Horrible. Yes, it's horrible. A 2 year old, a 2 year old. Like who does that to kids? 2 years old. 2 years old. They're not doing this to people like me or somebody's gonna fight back, man. They attacking people that's vulnerable. This is what they're doing. I'm gonna say it one more again. The snatch and grab when they was on the motorcycles, they only did that to females. People say, how come they didn't do this to guys? Because they know the guys would have grabbed them off the bike and it would have been a problem. Them dudes would have grabbed them off the bikes and it would have been a problem. They over here attacking our people. They're attacking U.S. citizens as kids and women and elderly people. Now some dudes gonna have to step up. Some dudes like us, like I'm doing, I'm a guardian angel, we stepping up. I came out of retirement as a guardian angel. I'm a veteran. I've been down there since 1986, and we all came out of retirement to deal with this. Because we're not going to have this on our watch. We're not going to have this on our watch. We're not going to have this on our watch. No, we're not going to have this on our watch, man. We have to up as men and protect our women, our kids, our elderly people, your wives, your uncles, your aunts. You got to protect people that can't protect themselves right now. Because right now, everybody's looking at America. We can just go over there and take their stuff and get the resources and do all this stuff, and they ain't doing nothing about it. That's how they thinking about us. This is what they thinking about us. This is what they thinking about us. This is how they feel about it. They feel we're soft. They say, "Oh, America turned soft." No, no. You step to me with that. If I see somebody or one of them doing that to somebody, we got a problem. We have a problem. We have a problem. They think we're weak. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you. They think we are weak. Thank you. That's what they think. They think we are weak. This is why they coming over here doing this. Because they keep attacking it. Come on, a 2 year old kid, man. Why a 2 year old kid? Why would you do that? That kid couldn't defend himself. I have Facebook. Yes, I do. I have Facebook. Yes, I do. I definitely have Facebook. Yes, I have a Facebook. I definitely have a Facebook. Yeah, because we letting everybody in. We're not checking nobody. My Facebook is Colin Bostic. First name Colin, last name Bostick. Colin Bostic. Yep. Unreal, man. Unreal. I got to get to work, but I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know what happened, and I'm going to keep following up. I'm going to follow it up. I'm going to follow it up. Hold on. I'm going to spell it. I'm going to spell it for you. Hold on. And I'll definitely be back on here. I'll probably be back here. I wanted to do a live at 10 o'clock, but I'm going to definitely keep you updated. But a 2 year old baby. Two. No doubt, Deborah. Thank you. 2 year old kid. This is Big Hawk. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I do have a Cash App. My Cash App, if you want to support my channel, is Cash App Big Hawk 700. Big Hawk 700. That's my Cash App. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's on my Facebook. So if you want to leave me. You can put it right on my Facebook. You can put it right on my Facebook and leave me information about it. But if, like I said, y'all want to support me, support my channel, Cash App, Big Hawk 700. So, salute to everybody. I'm out of here.